Hey, how you doing? I'm Robert Renman from Master Guitar Academy. Today I want to give you a few tips on practicing the major scale. In this case, the C major scale. So I'm going to show you 1 out of 5 patterns that I like to use when I play a major scale. So here is pattern number 1. So I'm going to start on the root note, C. The root note simply means the first note of the key that we're playing in. So this is in the key of C, so the root note is C. I'm going to start and end on that note so that we can really hear the major sound, the major scale in this pattern. Here we go. Here's the root note again. And here it is again. Now I go backwards. So by emphasizing the root note, you can hear the C major scale in there. And where are the root notes? In 3 spots. So now when you're practicing this, play it slowly. You want to be able to play this pattern up and down 20 times without making a mistake before you move to the next pattern. So you'll play it slowly, like that, and then you gradually speed it up. Whatever tempo you can play it at without making a mistake. And then I recommend that you close your eyes. It's a really effective way to visualize these notes on the fretboard in your mind. So you go. See, I'm not just playing a steady rhythm either. I'm just making little rhythmic phrases. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Trying to make little melodies out of the scale. That's a cool little thing. Maybe. The same type of rhythm, and just play around with the notes and land on C or one of the chord tones, 1, 3, 5. Always sounds great. Okay, so that's pattern number 1. I have 4 more patterns and in-depth lessons for this on my website in case you're interested in learning more. You can join and you'll have tons of material to work on relating to this. But now I want to show you a cool way to really enhance learning this pattern. So what I'm talking about is what I refer to as a sequence pattern. And let me play you the sequence pattern first so you can hear it. You can play it fast or slow, but it's a good way to really reinforce knowing the notes. So let me explain the pattern. I call it skip the second sequence pattern because it's a sequence. Let's say we have 3 notes. Do, re, mi. I'm a bad vocalist, I warn you. Do, re, mi. I'm skipping the second one, the re, the note D. I'm removing that. And then I go back 1 step or 1 note to the one I didn't play, which was D. And then I skip the second after that. Then we have. It's very recognizable. And we can play the other direction, of course. Now try it by closing your eyes as you play it. Yeah, pretty cool. So what that does when you play a sequence pattern is that you develop a type of phrasing ability, I would say. Instead of only being able to play, now you can play. Little melodies. It's a way to develop more tools for phrasing. So of course you want to learn a whole bunch of different sequence patterns. The more the better. So that when you're in a situation where you need to improvise or come up with a melody, you have these tools in there on the shelf. Right? There's tons of these things. So another example of a sequence pattern would be and so on. You get the idea. So when you use them, of course you wouldn't play through everything like that, but just a little bit here and there. See, I'm playing kind of melodic stuff, but I'm trying to emphasize or notes from the scale that sound great. So there you have it. The pattern number 1, very useful. And some ideas for how to practice it. So then you take these same concepts and learn them for the remaining patterns. All right, thanks for checking this out. Now, if you want the tablature and the neck diagram for what I have shown you today, just click on that link in the YouTube description and I'll send it your way. And if you want to learn more with me, check out masterguitaracademy.com. I've got a ton of stuff on there and it's always growing. And hey, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you don't miss out on my future lessons and videos. All right, sayonara.